We're live. Good morning again, everyone. We're back here live from Liberty University, where the Lynchburg Coyotes are going to try to flip the script on the flippin' Junior Canes. Junior Canes came away in the morning session with a strong 5-0 victory. Really played well for the duration of the game, controlled ice time, moved the puck really well. A lot of things to be excited about, but it's a new start. None of that matters. We'll see if we can keep the energy level high. Hopefully we can see them bounce around and put a second solid performance on the board before we head to Pittsburgh next week for our first tournament of the year. Liam had to start in game 1, expecting to see Jackson Garrett heading out to start in game 2, but we'll see here in a second as the team's currently in their pre-game handshake huddle. I think Sawyer's our team leader today. Looks like he's in the huddle leading the team chant. All right, and Jackson Garrett is heading into the net. We're workshopping some names for the D pairs. I still got to work on names for the front lines, but we got the Twin Towers right now. Mason Ford taking the open face-off. Riley to his left. Cole Smith playing wing this time out to the right. And Mason Ford wins the opening draw back in our zone. Sam heads back to pick it up there with pressure on from Lynchburg. Oh, he centers a dangerous pass in front, but he gets away with it. Henry picks it up, tries to bring it out of the zone, but Lynchburg turns it over again and keeps it deep. They center it out in front. Dangerous in between the circles. Good defense there by Riley Wallace to break that up. Back behind the zone, Henry has it there. He's looking, he passes it up, setting up the breakout to Cole Smith. Cole Smith brings it to the center of the ice. He's moving to the left now. Riley gives him space as he pulls it in and gets ready to take it deep. Heads back behind the goal. He's got Mason Ford in front. He's behind the net looking for help. He brings it around to the side. Again, he's looking to try and center. He gets it back on his forehand. Riley in front again. Oh, Riley with a shot. It squeezes through the forehand and hits the left post. Golden scoring opportunity early for the Canes there. They're able to keep the zone, though. Lynchburg tried to clear. It's back to Riley Wallace. Cole Smith gives him room to shoot. Again, this time we're seeing rebounds, unlike the early game. But we weren't able to finish. Lynchburg has it now, and they're able to flip it out of the zone. Let's get that drinking game going for flipping. Jackson Duke pulls it up the right-hand side. He loses his edge, no call. Appropriately. We'll give the refs a hard time when they screw up, but I think that was okay. Logan switches sides, throws it over to Shea. Shea bringing it to the middle, into the slot. He takes a shot, sticked away to the boards. Jake has it back in the corner. He tries to center. Lynchburg breaks up the pass. They move it up to no one but Cole Lucy, who's not able to handle it along the side of the boards, and they come back 3-on-2. They move it to the left. Jackson Duke's moving over, and he makes a great poke check to break up the momentum. Swings it back behind the net to Cole Lucy. Well done by Jackson Duke. Cole Lucy bumps it off to Logan Hearn, and Logan's going to bring it up. Logan in the middle. He looks over to Shea. They're in on a 3-on-2. Oh, and we got caught with a little extra dangle there, and Logan was streaking in and stepped offside before Shea could enter the zone with the puck. But a good breakout, good momentum. Solid start in the first 2 minutes of hockey here. Smurf fair of Ollie and Andy going out. I don't think they're going to like that name, but we're workshopping here. We're workshopping. Junior Canes get the face-off. Andy dumps it into the zone, but Shea was in the middle of a check battle there, so we're way offside. Andy gives a little tap to the chest. My bad there. I think he knew he needed to hold on to it a little longer. We're going to change the forward group out now. Jaden Hudson, who takes a shot in the back, and Tristan out there. Jaden wins the draw and then pulls it over to the left-hand side. Thinks about going back to the point. It's not there, so he takes it in, fires a shot off the left shoulder of the goalie, and then back into the corner. Jaden still got it there. He brings it behind the net. He's looking in front. Goes back to the point to Andy. Andy dumps it back inside as there was heavy pressure on him, puts it back in the corner where Jaden fights for it. Jaden's going to battle there in the corner. He's doing his juggling act there, but this time he can't keep control of it. Lynchburg bounces it off the boards all the way down for an icing. Jackson Garrett, eager for some action down there, tapping his stick in the crease and keeping everybody fired up. Same five will stay out on the ice for the Junior Canes. Jaden in the face-off circle. He wins it back to Andy. Andy with a slap shot bounces off of blocked by Lynchburg, but Andy's sort of able to keep it inside the blue line, but can't get it deep, and we'll go back and regroup. Andy moves it back along to Ollie. Ollie looks up. Ollie's going to use the center of the ice. He moves it to Jaden. Jaden brings it into the zone. Jaden's dangling. He's got men in front of him, but he manages to walk through. He flips a shot on net. Good save. Hudson battling for it behind. Hudson walks out in front, flips it on goal. But unfortunately, the goalie is there sealing the post. Gets a sort of cover, maybe a quick whistle there, but we'll give him credit for it, and we'll get a full line change. A couple of solid scoring opportunities early in this game for the Junior Canes. Twin Towers back on defense. Riley Sawyer and Mason Ford taking the face-off. Lynchburg's able to come away with it, but not clear the zone as Sam dumps it back in. Riley applying the pressure there, but they swing it around to the side. And it takes a funny bounce out to center ice. Lynchburg manages to turn that into a scoring opportunity here. They come in on a 3-on-3. They try and center it, but it's gloved down there by Sam. Turnover behind the net. Lynchburg has it. They work on centering it, flip it off of Jackson, and he's with a chin save there. They take a shot from the point. Sam blocks it. Riley able to get it, and he looks, sees Sawyer in the middle. Nice, easy clear. Well done by Riley and Sawyer. Sawyer brings it down the right-hand side. He gets muscled off the puck, but Mason picks it up, cleans it up for him, and he's able to center it back to Sawyer. Sawyer gets a shot that is blocked before it can get to the net, deflected. Sam's able to keep it there at the point. Tries to dump it in deep, but Lynchburg picks it up, and they're streaking down the middle. And there's a stretch pass. It's a one-on-one breakaway, but Sam's on his way back. Sam's on his way back. They get the shot off. Great save by Jackson. Good pressure by Sam to make that challenging. Lynchburg still has possession, but it's poked away by Riley. And with that poke by Riley, Henry's able to get it out of the zone. Good recovery on a good breakout there. Jackson Garrett with his first big save of the game. Junior Canes have it on his end. Jackson Duke moves it up to Jake. Jake dumps it along as we're still in the middle of a change. Lynchburg brings it out of the zone now. They've got a 3-on-3. As they enter the zone, they stay just on sides, but turn the puck over quickly. Jackson has it. Jackson's looking for an open pass. Finds Logan behind the net. Logan moves it up to Cole Lucy on the left-hand side. Cole Lucy tries to center it to Jake, but can't quite connect, and Lynchburg has it back. They keep the zone. Jackson Duke trying to keep him hemmed in on the corner. He goes around behind the net. He's able to center it out in front. Dangerous play there. Jackson did a good job of tying up number 12, so he couldn't get a stick on that. And now the Junior Canes have it, and they're able to exit the zone and into the offensive side. Cole Smith brings it down in, but Lynchburg manages to poke it away, and they bring it back. Jake, though, manages to turn the puck over at center ice. It's poked off of it, his stick in the offensive zone. Lynchburg flips it out. We got some good back and forth hockey right now. Jackson Duke with a nice pivot when there was no pass there, made sure he didn't center dangerously. Nicely done by Jackson. Ooh, big hit there in center ice by Jackson Duke. A nice clean shoulder check. Still a lot of play here at neutral ice as we've got back and forth hockey here. Both teams going through a shift, and we're gonna work on a breakout. Cole Smith brings it back, dumps it to Andy. Andy back to Cole. Cole to Cole Lucy. Cole Lucy into the zone with it. He moves towards the center of the ice. He finds Jaden. Jaden on the left-hand side. Jaden takes a shot up off the goalie's shoulder. Good shot there. Lynchburg has it from there. They try and flip it out of the zone, but Andy's able to keep it. He flips it in, but Lynchburg picks it up. For those counting at home, add 2 more flips to your count. Andy was down, so Cole Smith's back on defense. He's got the puck now in our zone, throws it behind the net. Ollie picks it up there, and he starts to move it out of the zone. Back to Cole Smith, stretching the other way. Can't quite connect into the Lynchburg zone where they have it, and they will turn it, but they turn it over. They turn it over to Andy. Andy pokes it up on the side. Jaden following through now as that puck gets dropped deep. Good check by Jaden, hip check, and he pulls the puck, turns it over, brings it, centers it in front to Shea, and Shea goes up for 90. Really nice play all the way around. Andy was able to get it deep for Jaden. Jaden with some outstanding work in the corner. Made sure he kept possession of it, brought it back in front, and centered it to Shea, and Shea did an excellent job of elevating that puck. Goalie had it covered low. He said, no mas, we're going upstairs, and the Junior Canes have a 1-0 lead. All right, Jaden for his assist there. His line gets a stay out. Goal scorer, Shea to the right. Hudson to the left with the Twin Towers behind him. Face-off one, hot. Hits Henry in the waist. But he picks up the puck, bounces off the boards. Jaden picks it up from there, and he's bringing it back. He's up down the right-hand side. Loses the puck. Shea comes up and picks up the trash and fires a wrister from just inside the blue line that the goalie squeezes. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off. Line change coming. Riley, Tristan, and Mason Ford. Face-off one, back to the Canes. Tristan drops it back to the point. Henry loads up with a big shot. Again into the breadbasket and squeezed by the goalie. Lynchburg's goaltenders so far today, especially in the morning game, did a really nice job of controlling rebounds. In the first couple minutes of this game, it looked like that wouldn't be the case here, but that's 2 or 3 now that he's swallowed up. Offensive zone face-off, puck springs loose and kind of squirts out of the zone. Lynchburg brings it down the right-hand side. They stop. They center it and fire it in deep where the Junior Canes are going to pick it up in the corner. Henry, though, loses possession. Lynchburg has it in the corner. They look to center, but Henry recovers. Does a nice job of separating the man from the puck and poking it free. Moves it up to Tristan. Riley, that is. Excuse me, the 82 and 92. Lynchburg, though, keeps the zone, goes back around behind. Tristan has it there. He centers up to Mason Ford. We've got a 2-on-2 going the other way. Mason and Riley moving forward. Mason has the puck. He gives it over to Riley, but he made that pass just backwards right at the blue line, and we get caught offsides. Mason and Riley, though, over there talking about it. Like to see that. Good communication where they're trying to work it out. A nice shoulder pat there. That's exactly what we want to see. Working together, figuring out what went wrong, getting it together for next round. Shift change. We got the high-low pair on defense now with Sawyer, Jake, and Cole Lucy. After the face-off, the Junior Canes get it deep behind the net. Lynchburg has it there with a good forecheck by Jake. They swing it around to the far side, but Jackson Duke's able to keep it inside the blue line. He pokes it down further to Sawyer. Sawyer has it. He drops it behind the goal line. Cole Lucy is heading towards there, but can't quite get there in time. Lynchburg brings it up the left-hand side. Logan Hearn, though, good blue line control, switches the ice. Sawyer gets it over there, tries to center it, but we can't connect on the pass. Comes all the way around, and Lynchburg's able to just clear the zone. Jackson has it. He's got a man on him, makes a nice pivot makes a nice pivot to be able to make a turn, and he's got momentum now, so he's coming up the left-hand side. He's got 2 on him. He backhands it deep into the corner. Heads back to his defensive spot where Cole Lucy had been filling. Lynchburg wins the puck behind the net. Logan Hearn can't quite keep it, and it's coming all the way back down, but they are waving off icing. So Jackson goes back to collect the puck there. His head's on a swivel. He's looking. He reverses the ice to Logan Hearn. Very nicely done where there's no pressure, but Logan can't connect with Cole Lucy, and Lynchburg's able to keep it back deep. They swing it around. Jackson has it. We'll try the other side. He banks it off the boards, but I think that's going to be icing if it makes it. And yeah, we're coming back down. 7:05 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Junior Canes. We have 13 viewers online. I almost wish I didn't know that. Now I feel like there's some pressure. For those of you who are new to the broadcast, we're playing a drinking game because apparently I can't go more than 60 seconds without saying flipping. So every time you hear flip, grab that coffee or whatever adult beverage is in your hand at 9:30 in the morning. Oh, back to the action. Enough of that nonsense. As the Coyotes had a scoring opportunity there, but they flip it up over the net. There we go. There's another flip. Junior Canes, though, able to get the puck and bring it up out of the zone. Jaden has it there now. Jason advances it to Cole Smith. He gets tied up, though, and Lynchburg's able to wrestle the puck away. They get it out of the zone back to Ollie. Ollie has it. Ollie looks to switch. Ollie gets it over to Hudson. Hudson's got 2 on him. He backhands it to Cole Smith, and we've got a 2-on-1 with Jaden. Cole Smith on the left-hand side. He pulls to the back end. He tried to center to Jaden. Good play by the defense. That was a great look there by Cole Smith. Him and Jaden had it cooking. Bring it back to Ollie. Ollie with 2 on him. He manages to center it to Jaden. Jaden makes this pivot. He spins. He's split in the middle. He's got 4 on him, though. It's nowhere to go, and somehow, though, he still manages to get through. Takes a shot that he fires high and wide. Kicks back around to the boards where Cole Smith fights for it. Lynchburg able to get possession, and they get it just past Andy. Ollie's got some space, though, so he pulls out, gives the team a chance to regroup. Bangs it off the boards into the zone, but Lynchburg harmlessly brings it back out. Now Andy's got it. He's going to move it over to Cole Smith. Cole Smith's looking. He's looking. He connects with Jaden. Jaden can't control the pass, though, and Lynchburg's able to advance it. Whoop, we're back. Now we got a board battle at center ice. Jaden comes away with that. He pulls it, and he drops it in deep. Riley's going on the forecheck now while we change out the D. Riley with the pressure. Lynchburg's able to bring it out, but not under control. Back down in our zone where Henry picks it up. He gathers. He spins. He's moving up the left-hand side. He's got space in front of him, so he's going up the middle. Now he swings out to the right side. He takes a shot from a tough angle. Good save by the goalie. Puck's still loose, though, behind. Comes around, bounces, bad bounce for Sam Blair at center ice, and Lynchburg's able to get control. They're coming in, they're in, and they're able to score their first goal of the weekend. That was just an unfortunate play. We got a bad bounce on the left point there, another bad bounce at center ice on a 50-50 puck. Defense was doing a really good job of recovering, but Lynchburg was still able to get a shot off, slid through Jackson's 5-hole, and we've got a 1-1 hockey game. Now we get to see how the boys recover after an unfortunate play. Face off at center ice. Lynchburg has it in their own zone. Sam has it there at neutral ice. He gets it up to Shea. Shea pokes it in to the zone. Riley forechecks there. He gets a shot in on goal from the far left side. Sticked away by the goalie, and Lynchburg picks it up. They bring it out of the zone. They switch to the right side, but can't connect. Sam's going into the corner. He banks it off the boards out to Riley. Riley dumps it back behind. Henry picks it up there, and we're going to try the right side. Henry advances it up to Shea. Shea loses control there at center ice. Lynchburg has it again. They push in the zone. They split the defense. Good D to squeeze him off the puck there. Puck is loose, and then the Junior Canes pick it up behind the net. Henry swings it around to Shea, who can't quite handle the pass. We'll try it again. This time he connects with Shea, and Shea looks up. Oh, he was looking for Mason streaking. Defense made a nice job. That made a nice play to just keep that pass from getting through. Pop back into our zone there. Oh, great stick lift by Mason Ford. Puck came off the boards and was free in the center, and Mason lifted his stick so they wouldn't have it. We get caught in a line change now, though, at center ice, and Lynchburg brings it in. They had a clear one-on-one, but he got caught dangling. Really nice play by Shea and Jackson, though, to hustle back on there while he was dangling and make sure he couldn't get a clear breakaway. We bring the puck up out of the zone now. As we're finishing our line change, Jake takes it in by himself. He keeps it on the right side and then gets it in deep behind the net where he's still fighting for it. Lynchburg this time comes away with it. They've got a little more scrap in the corners than they have in the past. 3-on-2 coming back. They're dangling in. Jackson moves over, applies pressure, so they just flip it on net. Jackson Garrett with the glove save, and then he flips it back to the referee. All right, so we got a face-off in our own zone. Lynchburg wins it back to the left point. Shot fired from there, trickles through, but slides past the net. Logan into the corner now. He's hustling forward. He takes a big hit. He looks to be okay, though. Swung back around to the left side. Jackson loses an edge, so Lynchburg has in the corner. They center it. Jake with a great play with a stick to break up that centering pass. It was there. Really good play by 22 there. And then we swing it out of the zone all the way down for an icing. Lynchburg looked much more organized this time. We had seen a lot of neutral zone possession where they were just dumping and turning it back over to us. Now their break-ins are much more organized, and you can see the difference here. I think this is going to be a much more competitive hockey game. Jaden in the face-off circle. Ollie and Andy out there. Jaden able to eventually win the draw. He tries to get out on the boards, but can't get it past the point. Goes back into the far corner. Andy swings it there and is able to get it out of the zone. Pressure applied by Sawyer. Sawyer wins that puck. He moves it along to Jaden. Jaden bounces it off the boards and then squeezes through into the corner. Still fighting for it there, but it swings back out. Pops free. Pressure applied by Sawyer. Sawyer wins that puck, and he's able to turn. He pivots. Oh, he was trying to center there. Again, trying to center, but the Lynchburg defense was good. They get it out of the zone to Ollie. Ollie's trying to hold the puck, but he had pressure and was last man back. Couldn't quite hold on long enough to give our offense a chance to clear the zone. And we'll go back to a neutral zone draw. Hudson Sawyer and Jaden out with the Smurf line, the Smurf pair. Face off back to Andy. Andy, pass gets picked off as he tries to go to Sawyer, but it just gets there. He moves it up to Jaden, but Jaden loses control. Oh, nice play. Lynchburg gets momentum in the neutral zone, and Andy's able to poke it away and break that up. We've got a back and forth battle on the left boards here. Lynchburg has it, and they just switch the ice. Andy picks it up there, and he's looking for help. And he decides he's going to take it himself. He dumps it into the corner off the boards, but drops his stick. Nope. That's Lynchburg who dropped their stick, but there's no forecheck there, so they are able to gather it and bring it back out. Ollie can't quite hold it in at the blue line, but he's still fighting for it. Able to slow them down enough for us to recover. It swings behind the net. Andy has it there behind the net. He moves it up. He's got Sawyer wide open, but it slides through, and it's back into the Lynchburg zone. Lynchburg D pair has it there, and they flip it out to center ice. Andy picks it up there, but he just fires it in, and he knows it. He ducked his head, but caught Hudson offside by quite a bit. Center ice face-off. Won by the Canes. Sam has it, and he's moving up the left-hand side. He gets a little bit of space, throws it into the zone. It bounces off of a Lynchburg player and slides in on goal. Not a lot of danger there, but we'll get the offensive zone draw out of it. 1:18 left. Mason wins the faceoff over to Riley. Riley gets it back to Sam, but Sam can't hold it. Henry's got it, though, even though it's back in the zone. Lynchburg's applying pressure to it. Henry picks it up. He takes a look. He controls, bounces it off the board. Very nicely done, and he connects with Cole Smith. Cole Smith tried to poke it, but a nice poke check by the Lynchburg defenseman. Keep the puck in neutral ice where Cole Smith has it. He's looking for space. He's got pressure. He gives Sam a nice slow pass with space, who moves it up to Riley. Riley moves it up the left side, but can't control. Lynchburg has it there, but Riley stays with it and is able to get the puck back and drop it in deep. Lynchburg fires it, though, back outside the zone. Cole Smith has it there, but he loses control at center ice. There's a back and forth scrambler in skates, but eventually Cole's able to get the puck back. He brings it into the zone. He's dangling. He's got 2 men on him, but Lynchburg breaks the puck away from him. He fires it into the corner, the center of the net. It pops out to Sam. Sam puts a wrist shot on net. There's a rebound there by, is that Tristan who got a second shot there? Riley got the second shot. Decent scoring opportunity there. Sam loaded up his wrister and really blasted one off the pad that gave Riley a good shot at a rebound, but the goalie had the lower half covered and there was no space for Riley to be able to elevate. Mason Ford with the faceoff. Cole Smith and Riley out there with the Twin Towers. Face off, poked through, but Henry's able to keep it inside. He drops it back into the far right corner. Cole Smith applying pressure there, but Lynchburg swings it around to the left side. Sam's trying to get there, and he's able to get a stick on it, but not quite keep it. Lynchburg moves it out, and they've got a 2-on-1. On that 2-on-1, though, Henry poke checks the puck away. He's able to break the momentum from it, and we're back as the period comes to a close. Junior Canes are going to have their hands full here. It's a much more competitive hockey game now. Lynchburg's doing a much better job in the corners. They're winning more board battles than they were. They're definitely more aggressive. And again, their breakouts have been much more organized. So we'll see how the Junior Canes respond here. Matt Smith keeping track of shots on goal for us. And we had a 17-4 first period. And if anybody has the flip count, we can let us know and we'll put that in the chat too. I think it was about 56. Jay Edwards told me he counted 15 flips in the first. I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I'll see if I can come up with more. All right, we got the high-low pair back on defense. Jake, Shea, and Cole Lucy. Jake had a good first game from the face-off circle. We'll see how he does here. Lynchburg able to win that face-off. They bounce it off the boards, dropping it to Logan. Logan swings it over to Jackson. Jackson moves up the center, hits Jake. Jake's fighting for it there, and he's able to win the puck. He brings it in the right-hand side. He's got it on his backhand. He's looking to center. Oh, he does center. Oh, and Cole Lucy was there and just missed. Good scoring opportunity. Lynchburg brings it out. It's a 2-on-2. He's able to dangle through Logan. It's a 2-on-1 now. Jackson Duke ties it up and is able, when they shoot, it bounces off his stick. There's a scramble though behind the net. They bring it out in front. Jackson able to seal the post. It's still behind the net. Nice shot by Jackson to seal the post, and then Jackson Duke's able to get it back to the point. However, not out. Lynchburg brings it back in deep. Logan fights for it in the near corner. He swings it back around where Cole Lucy's going to get to it. He's bringing it back behind our goal line, getting us set up here. Lynchburg's back lined up. Cole Lucy looks, but it slides off his stick. Turnover to Lynchburg. Lynchburg bringing it out in front. Lynchburg centering it to the right side. Oh, they take a shot. It hits the crossbar. Good break for the Junior Canes there. Off the bouncer, they try and keep it in, and Jackson Duke gloves it down. He picks it up. He's bringing it down the right-hand side. He loads up. He shoots to the left-hand side and wide. It rides the boards all the way around on the edge until Lynchburg's finally able to poke it free and out of the zone. Ollie with a one-on-one battle there. Again, Lynchburg much more aggressive on these loose pucks than they were in the first game. And we're going to need the Junior Canes to respond here. Neutral ice battle back and forth. Cole Lucy pokes it forward, but a quick turnover to Lynchburg. Lynchburg dumps it in. Ollie picks it up there. Ollie's moving up the left-hand side. He's got people with him. He's got Jake in the middle. He centers to Jake. Jake gets it on his forehand. A good shot just goes over the net. He backhands it from the corner back in front, but no one home, and the goalie covers. Good back and forth action here. Smurf pair in the back. Jaden, Hudson, and Tristan up front. Jaden in the face-off circle. Not able to win the draw, but Lynchburg drops it back to Andy. Andy takes a shot. This time, though, the defense is able to block it. They send it around to the boards. Ollie has it at the point. He backhands it back in deep to Jaden. Jaden centers it to Tristan. Tristan gets tied up there. Jaden's juggling behind the net. Comes free. Hudson has it there. Hudson gets it on his forehand. He gives it back to Jaden. Jaden comes between the circles. Tries to take a shot. It's blocked, but it gets over to Hudson, who fires on net. Tristan on net, sorry. On the rebound, Lynchburg has it back behind the net. Good sustained pressure here by the Junior Canes. Andy can't quite hold the blue line as it took a bad hop on him. Ollie picks it up, though, back in our zone. He advances it to Hudson. Can't connect on a pass, and Lynchburg has it back in their zone. They try the same thing off the boards. This time Andy steps in, and he's able to keep it deep. But Lynchburg, again, fires it, and a bouncing puck is able to get all the way down. Will that be an icing? Nope, didn't quite make there. Ollie picks it up, bounces it off the boards. He hits Tristan. Oh, a little too far for him, and we've got some back and forth action here. Lynchburg has it. This time they dump it in off the far boards. Hudson gathers it there, pops it right back out of the zone. Lynchburg kicks it in and it is offside. That whole sequence is just a little scattered there. Just kind of back and forth passes that couldn't quite connect on either side. Sawyer, Mason, the Twin Towers in the back, and Riley. Henry has it on the left-hand side after the face-off. He gets bumped off the puck, but still moves it up to Sawyer. Sawyer throws it all the way in deep behind the goal line where Riley's pushing on the forecheck. They're able to avoid him and get it back to the point. 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Sawyer gets back into play to make it 2-on-3. Pressure from Henry and Sawyer. They're able to team up there and get control of the puck, bring it back the other way. Henry's on a 1-on-2. He moves to the center of the ice. He's on his backhand. He's moving to the middle, back to the forehand. Oh, and he can't quite get as much on it as he wanted to. Slid in on the goalie who got his paddle down on it, blocked the 5-hole and covered it. Just a miss there by Henry, but that was a really good transition for us to have that nice clean breakout, and we'll take the offensive draw. Same 5 out on the ice. Mason with the face-off. Lynchburg also doing much better in the face-off this game. They've been getting the best of us in the face-off circle. Comes all the way around. Sawyer, though, is able to win the puck there and force it back in deep. Lynchburg gets it back there, though, and they split the defense, and it's going to come all the way down for an icing. And we'll get another offensive zone draw. Scoreboard has got some live video here now, so we actually can see the players up on the Jumbotron. Not sure if the players have noticed yet, but kind of one of the fun advantages of getting to play at a college rink. Now the camera work looks a little drunk, but fuzzy, can't see anything, but that was still kind of cool. All right, offensive zone draw, one back to Logan Hearn. He tries to blast one and it gets partially blocked, but does get that back behind the goal line. Lynchburg pushes it around the right-hand side. It comes back to the point. Jackson Duke fighting to keep it there. He's able to get it a little deeper, but not deep enough. Lynchburg has it. They throw it all the way down. It should be another icing, and is. Jake, both Coles. Cole Smith on the right, Cole Lucy on the left. High-low pair in the back. Back to Logan Hearn. Logan Hearn with a drive. Oh! Logan Hearn with the drive. The goalie this time cannot handle the rebound, and Cole Smith's there to clean up the trash and jam it home. The rebounds were not there in the first game, but we did a great job of crashing the net, and there was a perfect example of it. This time we got the rebound, and Cole Smith hammered it home. Good shot, 11, good follow, 9, and the Junior Canes are back up 2-1. Same 5 out on the ice. Jake hit the face-off circle. Face-off won again by Lynchburg, and they've got it. They're 1-on-2 going back in. They take a shot, bounces off of Jackson Duke's hip. Jake picks it up there, and Junior Canes controlling the puck, moving back up. Up the left wing to Cole Lucy. Cole Lucy fires it in from there. It sticks back into the corner. Cole Smith has in the corner. He throws it back behind the net where Jake picks it up behind there. Jake's looking to bring it out in front. Jake with a good clean hit there in the corner, but the puck pops loose to the left-hand side. Moved up to the point where Logan Hearn's in a board battle. It pops free where Cole Smith picks it up and he fires from the point. Glove saved by the goalie, and we'll get another offensive zone draw. Jaden, Hudson, and Shea out there with the Smurf pair. I'm pretty sure neither boy's going to like me calling them the Smurf pair. Jaden wins the draw. He dangles. He keeps it, but he fires high and wide. Andy picks it up there. Andy with a slap shot that gets blocked, but it gets blocked directly to Hudson. Hudson centers it to Jaden, who can't quite control. He's got it. He's bringing it in the circle. He's on his backhand, so he's looking for help. It pokes free. Andy's able to backhand it deeper. Again to Hudson. Hudson dangling there. Hudson taking it to the right-hand corner. He circles around with it, and Lynchburg's able to poke it free there. Andy pursuing, but not able to keep up with it. Backhanded in deep past Ollie. Ollie's pursuing the puck, but Andy's going to get there first. Andy brings around. He's got 2 men on him. He's in trouble. He gets tripped there. But fortunately, the puck gets picked up by Jaden and out of the zone. Hudson picks it up there. Gets poked free at the neutral zone by Lynchburg. Jaden, though, comes back and picks it up, carries it. He brings it into the zone. He's at the left dot. He's circling. He centers it on his backhand, but Hudson is tied up there. Bounces over to left boards to Shea. Shea fires it back to the point to Ollie. Ollie's able, great blue line control by Ollie as he had pressure there. Able to fire it back in deep. It's in front of the net. It's between the circles. They're battling for it. Lynchburg able to come away. Oh, but Shea with a nice recovery. He steals the puck just as it left the zone, brings it back in. It's loose now, Andy in a board battle, can't keep the blue line control, and there's a 2-on-1 coming back the other way on Ollie. Andy hustling to get back in the play. Ollie breaks up the pass, ties up the player. Very nice job by Ollie. Junior Canes have it, they're moving, they got numbers if they can do it. Hudson can't quite keep control though, as there's a battle and it gets bounced back in. Ollie advances it up to the boards to Jaden. Jaden's able to get out of the zone where Hudson's gonna pick it up. He's in the neutral zone. Him and Hudson and Jaden are sort of tied up together. They advance the puck into the zone, but not with any control. We're also in mid-shift, and the play is right in front of the door. So lucky that we didn't get too many men on the ice there, as there was a lot of action all right in front of the door. Lynchburg had it. They dumped it out of the zone. They've got 2-on-1, but Henry's got the puck in his own zone. He circles around, banks it off the boards to get it back out. Hits Tristan. Tristan advances to Mason Ford. Mason's got pressure from behind, though. She sneaks up behind him and steals it away. She throws it to the other board to no one. It's kind of there loose in their zone, and then she comes back, regathers it. She's streaking up the left-hand side here, and she dumps in one. There's a collision at neutral ice. Looks like everybody's okay there. Bounced off of Jackson, and Jackson Duke picked it up from behind the net up to the right-hand side. Lynchburg has it there. They throw a bouncing shot in on net. Jackson's pad save behind. Out to the left-hand side. Lynchburg has it now. Lynchburg. When it came out to the left-hand side, Lynchburg just kind of slid the puck into front of the net. But in front of the net were only 2 Lynchburg players. They took a first shot. Jackson got a pad on it. The second one, they were able to slide home. 2-2 hockey game. With that stoppage, not because of the goal, but with that stoppage, we're going to do our typical mid-game goalie change as Liam slides back into the net. Sawyer, Jake, and Colucci out with the high-low pair. Face-off won again by Lynchburg. They've really flipped the script in the face-off circle compared to the first game. But the Junior Canes at neutral ice are able to get control, but they don't have it for long. Lynchburg has it. They're streaking the left-hand side. They center. She's between the circles with people in front, but gets a shot off. Liam with a nice pad save and then does a really nice job of covering the rebound as Lynchburg had people there. Very different hockey game than we saw in the first. Face off. Defensive right circle. One to Logan Hearn. Logan gets pushed off the puck, but he's able to keep control, gets it to Jake. Jake moves it up to Cole Lucy. This is all still clustered on the boards here. Still in our zone. Lynchburg pumps it in deep, but Jake picks it up there. Jake's streaking up the right-hand side. He's got Sawyer with him. Gets it into the zone deep on the right-hand side, but both he and the Lynchburg player both lose their edge. Sawyer comes over there, tries to center it, but it's straight to the Lynchburg defense, and they bring it back on a 2-on-2. Jackson Duke, it's a 1-on-1 now. Jackson Duke pushes him all the way to the left-hand corner, but they center it in front, unable to connect on the pass. Logan picks it up there, and Logan's streaking down. Logan's got some space. He moves to the middle. He gets it on his forehand, flips the shot in on that, which flips into the goalie's glove. All right, we got the Smurf pair out there with Cole, Jaden, and Hudson. Face-off one, back to Ollie. Ollie fires a shot, but it's blocked before it can get to the net. Lynchburg tries to clear, but Ollie's able to keep the zone. He gets it up to Hudson. Hudson battles for it, wins it there, but then loses control. Jaden gets a piece of it. Ollie gets more of it, gets it back to Jaden. Jaden centers it. Oh, and a great scoring opportunity. Centers it, slid it over to Cole Smith, but the goalie's right pad was there. Scramble in front. Jaden brings it back into the circle. He finds Hudson's on the forehand. He loads up and shoots right into the goalie's red basket. Good offensive pressure there. Two good scoring chances for the Junior Canes. Really beautiful passing play. Cole Smith had a great opportunity there. Goalie was up to the task. Cole Smith, Hudson, and Jaden with the Smurf pair in the back. Face off one to Lynchburg. Lynchburg's moving out. Moving out. Andy's with him one-on-one. Andy and Ollie able to get the puck away, but still in the zone, comes out to the point. Lynchburg drops it in deep. Ollie's going to pick it up there in the near corner. He swings it around to the far side. Jaden and Hudson are battling for it there, but Lynchburg pushes it back in deep. Ollie lifts it, tries to get out of the zone, but they steal it from there, and they're bringing it out into the middle. Andy gets a skate on it, pokes it free where Jaden picks it up, and he's got pressure. He's got two people on him. He's dangling between them, but can't quite keep control of the puck. But Lynchburg then again loses it, and Jaden has it back at center ice. He moves it to Andy. Andy advances it to Cole Smith. Cole's on the right-hand side. He shoots. It's blockered away, but in front. Hudson's there. Oh, there's a check in the back. Those are the dangerous kinds of checks you just don't want to see. All right, Lynchburg's able to get it back to center ice to Andy. He picks it up there. Andy can't connect with Ollie, and it goes all the way back behind our net. Ollie lifts the puck there, able to get it back to center ice. But only Lynchburg players there. Lynchburg is now coming back in. It's 3-on-3 moving down. They flip one off of Andy's head, off of his ear hole there, back behind the net. Ollie picks it up. Oh, he tries to center it, but he turns it over, and Lynchburg's got it. They're in the high slot, but a nice poke check by Cole Smith to break that up, but not out. Back into the near corner. Andy has it there. Andy's looking. He boosts it to Cole Smith. He's got help in the middle, and he sees him. He hits Jaden. Jaden's going to try and split the D. Instead, he swings to the right. He's protecting on his back, and he comes to the right. He's back behind the net now. Pivots, brings it back onto the forehand, and centers it. Sam is there in the circle. Sam takes the shot and slides it home. Excellent play there all the way around. Andy to Cole, Cole to Jaden. Jaden with a great individual effort to control the puck. Give us a chance to get the D pair to change. He brought it back out front, changed direction, slid it perfectly through the slot. Sam picked it up there and fired a shot low and through the goalie. 3-2 Junior Canes. Way to go, Sam Blair. Good for you. Junior Canes with control off of the face-off. They try and split the defense. It goes off Mason's stick, and Lynchburg has it in their own zone. They fire it out, but Sam picks it up there at center ice and puts it back in. Shea picks it up there. He's at the left dot. He backhands it onto the side of the net. But he stays with the puck, picks it back up there, and he looks, he gets on his forehand and tries to center it. Great opportunity there by Shea, but no one was there. Sam picks it up at neutral ice. He pivots. He's got pressure on him now, and he's able to win that puck. Gets it up to Riley. Riley advances it to Mason, but he loses it in his skates. Lynchburg throws it back to center ice, and we're going to work to regroup. Sam brings it from left to center and then puts it into the right corner. It takes a weird carom off the boards, back behind the net. Lynchburg centers it. They've got one player in the middle. He's got a little bit of space, and he's going to backhand it out, but Henry will have it there. He moves it up to Mason. Mason can't keep control, and Lynchburg has it. Lynchburg's pivoted. Lynchburg player falls. No call there. We might have gotten away with one. Now Lynchburg's not happy, and there's a cheap shot shoulder there. Mason up to the task, though. We get the puck back and then move it back out of the zone. Riley coming in the left wing. Riley takes a shot on net, sticked away to the side. Shea has it in the right corner. He throws it behind the net to the left. Sam's back at the point there, but Lynchburg has it. And they're able to squeeze by Sam and just edge him out. Henry's moving over, but there's a Lynchburg player in front. But Henry with a great defensive play. He muscles him down. Puck goes into the zone now, and we flip it, and it gets partially blocked, and it's sitting in the slot. Shea with a nice back check. He gathers the puck and is able to skate it out of the zone. We've got 2-on-2 going back the other way. Shea moving up the right-hand side, but he's got no help as we're in the middle of a shift change. Lynchburg has it now on the far right in their own zone. They advance it up, and they're coming in. We're just getting on. Jackson Duke is able to get just enough of that, so the shot goes wide. We've completed the change now, but Lynchburg has possession. They're on the left-hand side in the point. They bring it out to the middle. They're in the slot. Shots fired. It gets blocked. It's loose. They shoot again. Liam gets the toe save. Back in the left-hand corner, we fling it up to the point, but not out. Lynchburg centers it, but now we've gathered it, and Cole Lucy has it. Cole's moving up the left-hand side. Good job by the Lynchburg defense, so to wrest it away and just throw it back in on our own goal. Liam has it there. He stops. He sets it up for Jackson. Jackson's got pressure, but he's looking. He makes a nice backhand pass to Cole Lucy. Cole Lucy's waiting. He's waiting. He's looking. He splits the defense up the middle, but can't quite connect with Tristan. Tristan's got 2 men on him, rubbing him off. Lynchburg's able to get the left-hand side. Whoa, I just realized what I said. Sorry about that. This is a PG-13 broadcast, folks, so keep your little ones away. Yeah, I lost my momentum now.
Take a beat.
Whoops. This is why I'm not allowed to do this. All right. Face off back in the Junior Keens defensive zone at the far circle. High-low pairs out there with, looks like Sawyer, Hudson, and I think that's Jaden. We win the draw, able to poke it free. Sawyer's coming up the right-hand side. He tries to center it, but there's 4 Coyotes there, and they're able to get the puck. They push it to the point, but Jackson Duke with a really nice pinch, and he throws it back in deep. Nice job, Jackson. Back behind the net now. Comes out to the far circle. Sawyer centers it on his backhand. In on net, it's loose! Goalie covers it right before Hudson can get a stick on it. 2:07 remaining in the third period. It's a 3-2 hockey game. "21 viewers, that's got to be a record." All right, Jaden takes the face off. There's a scramble still. Hudson eventually is able to get control of the puck. He's got a lot of pressure on him. He gets it to Jaden. Jaden on the left-hand side, circle, fires. Just wide, it comes all the way around. It was right in the boards and it got past Jackson. There's a battle for the puck and the chase. Logan is back as well though. Logan sprawls on the ice to break up the pass. It made them pass behind the streaking Coyote, and now we're coming back the other way. Jaden's there with Sawyer. Jaden's got a shot, he's got a line, he fires, and a good stick save by the goalie. Lynchburg now coming back the other way. Lynchburg switches the ice. Andy has it there. Andy looks. He pushes it up the boards. He's getting muscled off the puck right now. He's fighting with Sawyer. Comes back free to Ollie. Ollie swings it up the left-hand side. Jaden picks it up there. He goes into the corner on a battle. Jaden with a good check. It's tied up. They fight for it with their feet. 2 men in there. Jaden comes away with the puck, but Cole Smith is not able to clear. He lost his edge there. So it's back in the corner again. This time it's Hudson battling in there. Hudson's still fighting for it. It springs loose. Cole Smith has it. He brings it out to the dot. He's looking for help. He goes back to Ollie. Ollie over to Andy. Andy loads up. Andy fires. Oh, it's tipped by Jaden wide. Cole Smith has it there in the corner. Cole Smith, it's popped free. Andy pinches this time, and he's able to keep it deep. He's got 2 men on him. He's got some help now coming. I think that's Hudson. Hudson gets it up to the point to Cole Smith. He fires his shot from the point. Real good shift by all 5 junior Keens there. Good sustained pressure, had 2 or 3 good shots on net. Smurf pair comes off. Twin Towers go up with some fist bumps all around. Riley, Cole Smith, and Mason Ford out front. Mason wins the faceoff, but he wins it back to the point. No one's home. Cole Smith slips, but Riley picks it up. Riley drops it back in deep. Mason's there on the forecheck. Able to swing it around, though, by the Coyotes. Coyotes moving up to the board. Henry Ramey pinches to keep it clear, but they're able to move it up out. Cole Smith's got his back. Cole Smith with the poke check, and now Henry tying them up along the boards at neutral ice. Cole Smith cleans up the treasure, and he's moving up the right-hand side, but he's got 2 men on him, and they poke it free. Move it back up that left-hand side. Henry, though, rubbing him off, pushing him. I got to stop with that. Pushing him up against the boards, able to get the puck free, and the period comes to an end. Let's go back to flipping and less rubbing.
Let's go. Finish strong, boys.
Is this country Shaggy? On my flip count, Jay said there were only 2 flips, but 2 not suitable for work comments. On the bright side, I haven't cursed yet. Jay. He's keeping track of how many flips, and I may have said that a couple of our players got rubbed off. My bad. All right, we got the high-low pair in the back. Shay, Cole Lucy, and Jake. Jake wins the face-off back to Logan. Logan over to Jackson. Jackson back to Logan. Didn't quite get good wood on it, but we were still able to connect. He moves it up to Cole Lucy, but doesn't connect there. But Cole applies good pressure. Lynchburg has to take it deeper into their zone. They take it back behind the net. Lynchburg bringing up the left-hand side. She's flying down. She gets through the defense. She's in. Oh, great stick poke by Liam. Broke up her momentum before she could get the shot off. Well done, Liam. Junior Cane's moving it back the other way. Shea had it, but Shea lost it. Now Lynchburg has it. They're coming back 3-on-2. They're coming up the left-hand side. They try and switch to the right-hand side. They get it to the center. From the center, they try and take a shot. Jackson Duke blocks the shot. Lynchburg has it back to the point now on the left point. They drop it back into the left-hand side. Throw it behind the net where Logan's going to go fight for it. Logan with a good hip check. Lynchburg, though, swings it back to the other side. Jackson Duke with a good check there in the corner. He bounces it off the boards, but not out. Lynchburg able to get it back in deep. Jake from State Farm picks it up. Thank you, Jason Hearn. He pulls it up to Cole Lucy, but he can't get control of the puck. Oh, Lynchburg had it in the corner. They centered it. Couldn't quite get good wood on it, so no shot was taken. It's back, still deep in the corner. Jackson Duke fans on it, and Lynchburg has it now. Oh, and they centered. They're bringing it between the dots, but Logan, they lost control of the puck, and Logan was able to get control and clear it out of the zone. Dangerous pressure there from Lynchburg. Junior Cane's trying to execute a shift. We get a partial shift done as the puck is at neutral ice. Shay's going to get a penalty that he did not deserve. We'll see who they call this on. Yeah, they're getting Shea for it. Shea got his leg in there, but honestly, that was incidental contact, and the man just tripped over it. I think he got a raw deal there, but we're going to be shorthanded here. Tough break for 14 there. That wasn't on him. All right, we got Andy and Ollie out there with Jaden and Tristan to try and kill. All right, Jaden in the face-off circle. See if we can get a quick exit out of the zone. Coach Ford was talking to the refs. I don't think he liked that call either, but I think I understand why they called it. But all right, face-off goes back into the circle. Ooh, behind the net. Ollie throws it out to the point, but Lynchburg has it. They have it behind the goal net. They center it, but it's tied up. They're not able to get a good shot. They take it to the left corner. They take another shot from there, which harmlessly goes wide, but they have it back at the right point. Centered again. Andy with good contact and a good fight there. Make sure he can't get on. Andy moves it up, but not out, up along the boards. Again, it's loose. Still loose in the zone. Ollie takes a hack at it. He can't quite get it out. It's in the back left now. Shot taken from the far corner off the side of the net. Andy gets a piece of it there. He gets it up to the boards to Jaden, and we've got 2-on-2. Jaden clears the zone. Jaden dangling. He's killing. He goes to dump it in deep, and Lynchburg gets a piece of it, but they turn it right back over at center ice. Andy has it there. Andy's going to dump it in deep. We've got 39 seconds left on the penalty. Andy goes for a shift change here. Jaden has it though. He had picked it up in deep. He brings it out in front with a shorty here. Turn it over though, and Lynchburg's got it now, and they've got an odd man break. They're streaking up the right-hand side. Henry's trying to get back and make it a 2-on-2. They center it, but unable to connect on that bouncing puck. Jaden, I think that is, has it behind the net. He brings it to the near corner. He tries to get it out, but it hits the point. They take a shot from there. Liam fortunately had a good clear view of it, and he's able to gobble it up. 7 seconds left on the penalty. All right, we've got Sam. Twin Towers are out there with Riley and Mason. Win the face-off back behind the net. Sam has it there. He's got pressure on him, though, so he reverses, but not out. Mason's applying pressure in the corner. Lynchburg moves it back to the point. We're able to poke it out there. The penalty is over. Lynchburg has it back in their own zone. They move it up the far left side. Dumping into the corner. Sam's got a battle on his hands for it there. He swings it back around to the near corner. Riley's going to pick it up there. Oh, Riley tries to dump it, but there's miscommunication, and it's picked off by Lynchburg. Ends up back behind the net again, where Sam is able to pick it up. He moves it up to Henry. Henry's got speed. He's got that look in his eye. Henry's going 1-on-2 up the right-hand side. Henry squeezes through. He's moving to the middle. He's at the dot. He takes a shot, but it slides wide. Sam picks it up there. All defense on this break-in. Sam drops it back behind the net, and now we've got Sawyer with a good forecheck to pick it up there. Lynchburg sends it back to the point, and it takes a bad hop on Henry. He gets just enough on it, though, to keep it a battle at neutral ice. Mason picks it up on the left-hand side. He drops it in, but we're cut off. 11:54. Mason, Riley, and Sawyer out there with the high-low pair. Good battle in the face-off circle, but eventually it's between the officials' feet. Riley picks it up. Riley's looking to switch. Cole Lucy's calling for it. Riley backhands it in, and Cole Lucy's good. No, that's Sawyer over there. Sorry about that. Sawyer with the forecheck, but Lynchburg swings it around the near side here. There's a board battle. Mason's able to get it out into the middle. It goes between the circles, but Lynchburg comes away with it there. They've got a 1-on-2 here. Jackson Duke with the coverage. He manages, the dangle goes loose, and Lynchburg keeps control, but not until they're past the net. 3 Junior Canes battling there with him behind the net. Now it's a 3-on-2, but Jackson Duke's able to eventually come away with it. Centers it to Logan Hearn. Logan moves it up to Riley Watts, who's got space in front of him. He's got some room, but people closing. He fires from the left-hand side, but it's just wide. Swings around to Jackson. Jackson's able to pinch, keep it deep, and he's able to get it back behind the goal line where Riley once again is applying pressure. Lynchburg's able to pivot, they'll come around, and they flip it out, and that's going to be an icing. .10:48. Junior Canes just haven't quite been able to organize their breakouts as well as they did in the first game so far. We'll see if we can pull it together and get a good rush going here. But for now, it's an offensive zone face-off in the far circle. Jake from Stadehorn takes the draw. He wins the draw. Cole Smith walks in! Cole Smith from a tough angle! Far right side of the goalie. Manages to go to the upper far post and finish that one. That was a really great individual effort there by Cole.
You did it, Dad.
4-2 Junior Canes. Jake from State Farm with the face-off win, and Cole Smith with a great shot there. 9 from 22. Good stuff, boys. Jake from State Farm wins another draw. He's hot right now in the circle. Cole Smith drops it in back behind the net. Cole Lucy comes in on the near side, back below the goal line. Forced up by Lynchburg, but Cole Smith turns it over there. He pulls it on his backhand. He moves it over to Sawyer. Sawyer tries to center and hits the side of the net. There's a scramble in front. Jake from State Farm has it. He tries, he comes over to Cole Lucy. He shoots, it's laying in the crease.
Oh, man.
And the goalie falls on top of it. 3 golden scoring opportunities and a puck sitting on the goal line. Couldn't quite finish, but that's a great shift by that line. Cole Lucy, I owe you an apology. That was you, not Sawyer, involved in that mix. I know they both have a 3, but there's a size difference there, and I've just got to be better. All right, we got the Smurf pair out with Shay, Jaden, and Hudson. They win the draw back to Ollie. Ollie with a drive, but it's stopped by Lynchburg, who isn't quite going to ice the puck, but they drop it all the way down, and it's a foot race for it. Ollie gets there first. He banks it off the boards. Jaden picks it up there, but can't quite get out of the zone. Lynchburg comes in from the right dot. They swing it over to the left-hand side. Andy is over there now. Andy with some contact. He wins the puck. He gets it up to Shay. Shay's got Hudson streaking. Can't quite connect with Hudson, but Hudson gets the puck, and it's a battle. It's a loose puck at center ice. Lynchburg comes away with it, but they just dump it into Ollie. Ollie has it there. He moves it back to Jaden at center ice. Again, it's a loose puck. This time Lynchburg has it. They pull it back into their own zone. They pivot around and work it up the right-hand side. Andy picks up the puck there, dumps it back in, and it's back behind the Lynchburg net. They swing it back up the right-hand side. Shay misses it. Andy picks it up. He fires. It gets blocked by the goalie, but now it's loose between the circles. Jaden has it loose there. Jaden fires high and wide. It bounces off the glass. It comes around the far side. Andy again is able to have blue line control and keep it deep. Lynchburg has it behind the goal line. They flip it high up and out of the zone, and this time they're able to get it out. It's a foot race. It's a foot race, and Lynchburg's in one-on-one. Sam applying pressure. They go high. Liam with a great shoulder save. Sam did a great job of applying pressure, but that was all Liam with a big save there. And the Junior Canes are going back the other way. 3-on-2, Shay has it. He tries to center. Doesn't connect, but it bounces free. Sam gets a shot off. And the same shot. Rebound springs loose, and Shay, again with the Junior Canes crashing on the rebounds. Shay with his second goal of the game comes in and finishes. The Junior Canes are up 5-2. The last 4 minutes, they've had that extra burst. It looked like it was lacking for 2 periods, but they've been crashing the net. Good speed going back and forth there. Strong shift. But let's remember, all that started with Liam and his great shoulder save to keep that a 2-goal game before Shay was able to finish that rebound. 8:46 to go. Lynchburg's able to win the faceoff and pressure into our zone, but we have the puck. Junior Canes got it. They're able to turn it, pop it back out. Lynchburg just hammers the puck, and it comes back into the near side. Sam picks up the puck there. He's dangling up the left-hand side. He's moving into the Lynchburg zone. He's still moving down the left-hand side. He's back behind, dumps it behind the goal. Tristan is there to pick it up. Tristan tries to send it to Mason Ford. It goes off the side of the net. Mason has it back behind the net. He moves it to Sam. Sam takes a shot from the left side. It bounces into the slot. Tristan pushes it to the goal. It's saved. It's still loose between the circles. Sam has it now out in front. Fires it to the right. Riley fighting for it there. He tries to center. And eventually Lynchburg comes away with it. Streaking up the left-hand side, they're able to get by Henry. Tristan still applying pressure. She's still able to keep her feet and move it. It's back behind our goal line, but there Mason picks it up with a nice back check. Lynchburg still has it in the zone, though. It pops in between the circles. They move it back to the point. Now they drop it back below the goal line. Henry picks it up there. Henry fires it back up the far side. Lynchburg, a little back and forth ping pong there. Back behind the goal line. Henry has 2 hits there. He's got 2 people. He knocks them both over. Turnover there at the point now. Lynchburg couldn't keep it. Tristan coming in. Tristan firing. He's got one in front of him. Glove saved by the goalie. No one's able to get there for the rebound. Lynchburg fires it out. Now they're coming back on a 1-on-2. Defense stepping up. Logan goes to the body. Can't quite get it, but Jackson, taking care of his partner, pokes it free. Good teamwork there. Swung back around. It's still in our zone, though, but it switches sides. Jackson picks it up. He tries to hit Sawyer streaking. Lynchburg able to pick off that pass, so they come back in the left side. It's a 2-on-1. They fire. Oh, and Liam with a great glove save. Woo! Glove save and a beauty. 41 is ready to go today. Looked like the Junior Canes were going to have a break there. Lynchburg did a really nice job of stepping up, getting it, coming in on a 2-on-1, fired a quick shot, but Liam was up to the task. They win the draw back to the left point. They fire it back behind the net. Logan's battling for it there. Logan's able to get a stick on it, move it over to Jake from State Farm. Jake swings it back around to Sawyer. Sawyer's looking. Sawyer bounces it off the boards to get it up out of the zone. Lynchburg has it there. They switch sides. Logan's going to have it. Logan turns. He fires. He switches the ice. One touch pass to Sawyer, but there's no one home. Lynchburg just pokes it deep, and Jackson picks it up there, and this time he's streaking up the right-hand side. He meets some resistance, but keeps poking it. Eventually, Lynchburg's able to get the puck back to the point. But there at the point is Sawyer. Sawyer finds Cole Lucy on the left side. Cole Lucy walking right in front. Cole Lucy is stopped on the shot. He goes behind the net. He centers it off the goalie's back and in from behind the net. Cole Lucy with a hell of a play. Jackson Duke was able to have good pressure to get it into the zone. Sawyer with great vision to see Cole wide open on the left-hand side. Goalie went post to post with a really nice save, and you have to feel bad for the goalie because Cole Lucy just made a heads-up play from behind the net, banked it off his back and in. 6-2 Junior Canes. Second goal of the day for Cole Lucy, I think. 6:11 left in the game. Lynchburg brings it back in now. They're able to center, but Andy Poke checks it away before any harm can be done, and Cole Smith is going back the other way. He flips it back down, back behind the goal. Hudson is applying a forecheck there, but they're able to get it up the left-hand side. Here comes Lynchburg. Lynchburg centers it over. Now Andy's in a foot race for the puck. Andy has the puck now. He's got time. He's looking for Ollie back behind the net. He's back behind the net. He advances it to Ollie, but does not connect. Turns it over to Lynchburg. Lynchburg manages to get it back in the center, but Ollie picks it up there before anything can be done. He gets to the Cole Smith, and Cole Smith, he's flying up the right-hand side. He's moving to the middle. He pulls to his backhand. The goal was there, but he just couldn't quite get any wood on it. Goes back behind the net. Jaden has the puck there. Jaden with a nice back check. He turns the puck over. He moves into the slot. One angle too many, though, and Lynchburg's able to get their skate on it and pop it up. They're coming down the right-hand side now. Ollie applying pressure. Hudson's also there. Ollie with a nice check into the zone, separating the man from both the puck and the stick. Hudson moves it up to Cole Smith, and he's going 1-on-2 the other way. Loses possession. Lynchburg cleans it up there. And they're going back behind the net. They fire it off the glass, but only one home is Mason Ford. He's got it on the left-hand side. He gets it over to Riley. Riley brings it into the middle. Riley's not quite able to keep it. Henry had pinched there when Lynchburg took it away from Raleigh and couldn't quite keep it in the zone. But when Lynchburg brings it to center ice, they just dump it behind our own goal. Near side now, Henry picks it up there. He tries to bank it off the board and get around, but Lynchburg's able to intercept the pass. Doesn't matter, though, because Riley picks it off there, and we're going back the other way, 2-on-2. Really good flow, back and forth hockey here today. Much different pace than we saw in the first game. Lynchburg now at neutral ice. They're able to wrestle it away from Henry, but not enough because Shea on the back check pulls it away. He gets it bumped off her stick, and his teammate Riley's there to help pick it up from there. Riley on the left-hand side, he's looking for help. He was trying to go to the far point. Lynchburg got a piece on it, and they just get it out of the zone. Neutral ice there. Sam moves over to Henry, and Henry drops it back in deep. Shea applying pressure now in the near corner. Lynchburg has it, and they're going to swing it back around to the right-hand side. Mason now applying pressure there. Mason still applying pressure. Pinching by is Henry. Henry puts a body, but Lynchburg's able to get it up and out of the zone. There's a poke at center ice, but Sam gets a skate on it to keep it from going the other way. Well done, Sam Blair. Lynchburg just dumps it down, but it's not going to be enough for icing. Twin Towers go back, and they're going to regroup. Henry looks up ice. He hits Shea. Shea's looking for a breakout. He's looking for Jake from State Farm. He gets tied up, can't quite get it to him, but he does maintain possession of the puck. He's moving down to the left-hand side. Again, he pokes it all the way in deep. Now good body check to push the man off the puck so he can pick it back up. Back to the point. Logan Hearn with a drive from the point. Hits the knee of a defenseman. Shea going for a change now. Left-hand side, Cole Lucy has it. Lucy trying to center it. Oh, Jackson Duke was creeping in from the point, but they couldn't quite connect. Nice play by Lynchburg. Jackson drops in behind. Lynchburg fires it back to him. Now back to Jackson at the point. He takes a shot off a defenseman's leg. Centering pass from Cole from the left-hand side after that shot. Jake gets wood on it, but it goes wide. Lynchburg then fires it up the zone, and they drop it all the way down. For some reason, icing is called off. I'm not sure why, but Jackson will pick up the puck behind the net. He turns, he spins, he brings it back up the right-hand side. Tristan's there for it, but Tristan loses it in his skates. Puck comes back into our zone. Logan steps away from the goal and is aggressive, picking up the puck, and he's up the right-hand side. Tried to center it over to Tristan, but they couldn't maintain possession, but that's okay because Jake from State Farm wins it back at center ice. He gives it to Cole Lucy, who centers it back to Jake from State Farm, but Lynchburg has it back at center ice, and they throw it back in. Logan picks off the pass there, and we're going again. Tristan's got it on the right-hand side. He's looking for help. But Lynchburg has it well defended. They turn it over, and they're coming up the middle. We're in the middle of the shift change. Ali gets on now to make it a one-on-one. Forces the shot wide, but it's back out in front of the net. It's a scramble in front of the net. Liam gets a pad on it, and Tristan is able to skate it away. Well done by Liam to bail us out there after a bad bounce from behind the net. And a tough shift. Now Ollie has it. Ollie is stepping in. He's heading down the left-hand side. Forwards are changing, so Ollie takes it deep. He wraps around, and he scores! He is able to complete the wraparound while the forwards were in the middle of a shift change and just tuck it inside the post. It's 7-2 Junior Canes. Defense having a day on the scoreboard today. 1:26 to go in the game. Smurf pair out there with Jaden, Hudson, and Sawyer. Lynchburg wins the draw, though. They move into the zone. They fire from the right-hand side. Ollie gets a piece, so it goes wide. Andy battling for it in the corner, but Lynchburg, again, getting up on that shelf and riding the boards around with the puck all the way around back to the point. Lynchburg from there fires it back in. Andy's fighting for it again in the far corner. Good hit by Andy, but Lynchburg is still able to maintain possession of the puck. But not for long, as Jaden is helping out behind the net. Now he brings it, and he's coming up the left-hand side. Jaden's got speed moving up the left-hand side. Lynchburg with a really nice defensive play to turn it over. They fire it back to center ice. Henry picks it up there. Henry spinning with it. Henry circling. He's got pressure on him. Henry coming up the left-hand side. Henry now moving back to the middle. Lynchburg one dangle too many, and Lynchburg's able to poke check it away. They try and fire out of the zone, but Sam's there to keep it in, but not for long enough, and here comes Lynchburg. Lynchburg's got a one-on-one, but Henry says, no, you don't. I'm just going to skate. Oh, shoot. So Henry made a really nice poke check there on skating hard to get back. When the puck went to the far side of the boards, he gave a little extra shove with a head down, and that's the kind of thing that's a little scary right now. I don't think there was ill intent there, but he went in hard to the boards. Henry's going to go to the box, but more importantly, let's hope he's all right. Player's up on his feet. Still sort of holding his head down, but he's skating off on his own power. We'll hope everybody's okay on their end. A couple Junior Canes went over and gave him stick taps on the way out, showing some good sportsmanship. He's sitting on the bench now. We'll be back to action shorthanded. Face-off battle. I think that's Mason, and Mason's able to get control, but back to the point. Left-hand side to Lynchburg. Lynchburg over Jackson Duke interrupts the pass. It's at the dot, though. Lynchburg gets it back. They have got it in between the circles. They're pivoting. They go to shoot. Oh, and that quick glove by Liam again. Liam brought his glove today. Got 11 seconds left in the game here. Face off on the right dot. Back to the point. Lynchburg fires way wide. Jackson picks it up there. 5 seconds left. He's able to get it out of the zone. Lynchburg has it. They bring it back in. 1 second, and that's the horn. Solid performance, especially by Liam in goal here. Much more competitive than the first game, but the Junior Canes are up to the task. Goals were a little more difficult to come by, but they crashed the net well. Overall, really successful trip here to Lynchburg. Final score here is 7-2. We'll see you back in Raleigh.